is going on, y'all? It's your boy Larry Long Jr. back again for this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. Oh my goodness, it is Wednesday, August the 7th. Oh, where has time gone? This year is passing us by. I can't speak for y'all, but I can only speak for me. This year has been going very, very quick, but I'm super excited to be here with you. What's up going on IG? What's going on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube? I got my peeps from across the globe tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Episode number 31, 223 overall. And we're going to be talking about big dreams. I want to know about your big dreams today. Now, I got to give a shout out. Last week's sponsor, The Brutal Truth About Sales and Selling, Mr. Brian Burns. Thank you for sponsoring last week. This week, we are sponsored by none other than LLJR Enterprises. That's right. That's my company. And we are going to be betting on ourselves. Yes, we're going to be making it happen. We are making it happen. So just a recap. We've done 4 out of the last 5 weeks. We've done intentional reflections. So last week, week number 4, we talked about how are you celebrating intentionally. I hope you took that to heart and that you found something to celebrate. Doesn't matter how small, doesn't matter how big, got to celebrate. Between that, we remembered Tati, my mother-in-law, mi suegra. We celebrated her life. Week number 3, we asked, what are you chasing and why? What are you going after? Which we'll talk about a little bit today. Week 2, I wanted to know, what are you learning about yourself? Each and every day, you should be learning something about yourself on how you can get better, on how you can improve. And then week 1, we talked about what brings you joy. Yeah, what brings a smile to your face. I do want to give a special shout out. Just thanks again to all the family members, all the friends, all the colleagues, acquaintances that kept me and my family in your heart, lifting up my wife, Maria, in the loss of her mom. Thank you so much for being there and supporting us. Just nothing but love for you. Now we're talking about what are your dreams, and I don't just want to know what are your dreams. I mean, I'm not gonna say that any dream is bad, but I want to know what are your big dreams. What are those things that when you were a youngster you dreamed of? Even if you're an oldster, those things that you dreamed of that you might be a little bit scared to even put out in the universe. I know that when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to go to the moon. Imagine that. I know I live in outer space, but I wanted to be an astronaut. But as I got older, and you can see all the grays, some people said I'm getting wiser. I don't know about that. But sometimes that fear, uncertainty, and doubt kicks in and tells us all the things that we can't do. Now, this is timely because my kiddos, my son, I got a high schooler on my hand. Pray for me. My son is at 9th grade freshman orientation. My daughter had an open house yesterday that my wife and I attended. And my wife and I encourage our kids to chase after their dreams, to dream big. And today, there's someone out there that needs to hear this same message. You might not be starting school tomorrow, but you should still be getting your learn on, getting your earn on, and having some fun. So my question for you is, what are your dreams? Deep down inside your heart, what do you dream about? I want to encourage you. Dream big. No. Let's keep it real. Bigger. Right now, you're putting limits on your dream. And I know there's a saying, the sky is the limit. And my Steve Harvey Family Feud voice survey says, nah, there is no limit. In the words of that great philosopher, Master P, make him say, you got to be a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. So I encourage you to act accordingly. Dream big. It's story time right now. Go ahead and take a seat. This isn't going to be long because I got to go to the 9th grade freshman orientation open house for parents. Woo, got me over here sweating. But essentially, I'm going to tell you all a story. I'm living my dream right now. Who would have thunk it? I pinch myself each and every day. I was telling one of Lucia's teachers yesterday, I said, hey, T, I'm a motivational speaker. When I was in elementary, middle, and high school, I know you won't believe this, but I used to get sent to detention for talking. All my teachers said, Larry, shut the heck up. You're disturbing the class. You're too loud. Well, now I'm living in my gifting. I'm living in the service of my voice. I get the opportunity each and every week to serve, to speak. Never would have imagined it. I pinch myself each and every day. Now, I couldn't have done it alone. And yes, for sure, thank you, John Barrows. We're making it happen. I did it with the support. I love you, baby. I see Maria join on Instagram. I couldn't have done it without her, without my kids, Trey and Lucia, without my mom, my sister, my family, my friends, my colleagues, my acquaintances, those that I look up to that don't even know it, that have had an impact. So I want to pass that along to you. I know that we want to keep our droplets to ourselves, but I encourage you to be your own Superman, your own Superwoman. Surround yourself with a team that supports you, that lifts you up when you're going through tough times. Because guess what? Tough people, that's you, are greater than tough times. And I encourage you to make it happen for your dream. I think the millennials call it YOLO. I said, what do you call me? I pity the fool. Don't make me bring out the boxing gloves. Call me that again. Your mama? Shoot. They said, no, Larry, YOLO, you only live once. Time is a ticking. It's our most precious resource, our most powerful resource that we have. We can't get it back. You can make more money. You can't make more time. What are you doing with your time? Are you chasing after your dreams, or are you living in someone else's dreams? That is the question. As we take time for this intentional reflection, I'm going to give you some time. Breathe in. Breathe out. What are your dreams? What are your hopes, your aspirations, those things that bring you joy, that make you happy? What's holding you back? Or shall I say, who is holding you back? I should have been a lawyer because I already know the answer to that question. Yeah, it's that person in the mirror. So in the words of the other great philosopher, I think his name is Luda, I'm going to tell you to move. Get out your own way. You're holding yourself back. And the reason why I can tell you that is because that was me. I'm an expert at it. I was living La Vida Loca, holding myself back. That voice in my mind was telling me all the things that I can't do. Larry, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Thinking that you can rock the mic on the stage, thinking that you have a message that people even want to hear. Come on, Cletus. Shoot, holla if you hear me. What are your dreams? Go get it. In the words of Nike, and I'm not sponsored by them yet, just do it. And I know that's easier said than done, but let's go ahead and put together a game plan. Let's go ahead and map out. Let's go ahead and envision. Have a vision board. Map out how you're going to get there. Where do you want to be? And dream big and go get it. Life is too short. So I'm encouraging you to dream. California dreaming and dream big. Have fun while you're doing it and realize that there is no limit other than the limits that we put on ourselves. Stop it. If I can be of assistance, if my network, I think they say your network is your net worth. If my network can assist you, let me know. Go ahead and pick up that 500-pound phone. Yes, I'll pick it up. If I can help you, please let me know. It's not the field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. You got to go get it and be a go-giver while you're doing it. I hope this message touched one person out there. If it touched one person, woo, job well done. And if it touched you, I encourage you to share and pass that along to someone else, because someone else needs to hear that message about dreaming big. I know that my kids, I'm excited. I'm probably more excited than them for them to start 9th grade and 5th grade respectively. I'm excited about all the things they're going to learn, the new friends that they're going to meet, the teachers that they're going to gain perspective from. What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's going on, Kevin Mulroney? Doing big things over at Capital One. What's in your wallet? What's in your brain? And how are you adding to that knowledge so that you can chase your big dream? So with that, I'm about to sign off. I'm about to go take it back to school. I hope that they don't tell me, Mr. Long, You talk too much and you never shut up. Hey, old tricks are tough to break. Old habits are tough to break, but let's all have fun as we chase our big dreams, as we have our successes, and as we have our failures. Let's learn from it. Let's earn from it. Let's enjoy ourselves. If you tuned in, please know from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Instagram, thank you. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this message touched someone, and I'm wishing you all the best and continued success along your journey. I'll holler at you next Wednesday. Peace. I'll see you next week, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. I will see you next week. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. All right.